You're 23. You work 60 hours a week in a restaurant that will never carry your name. You share a small apartment with a roommate who snores like he's fighting something in his sleep. On the 15th of every month, you send money home. You don't go out. You're tired in a way sleep doesn't fix. Tonight, a coworker pulls you to a bar in Zona Centro. You don't want to go. You go anyway. Saying no takes more energy than you have. She's at the corner of the bar. Not waiting. Not scrolling. Just there, like the noise doesn't belong to her. You notice her without trying. Like a shift in temperature. You say something forgettable. She laughs. Not at you. At the attempt. Your Spanish is rough. She points it out. Then stays. She asks where you're from. Why you're here. You say money. She nods. Says that's the only honest answer she hears. You don't ask her last name. She doesn't offer it. You talk until closing. The man with the mop starts circling. She writes her number on a napkin. You fold it carefully. Like it matters. Because it does. You text her the next day. She replies in 4 minutes. You see her 3 times that week. By the second week, you stop counting. She finds you at work, during your break. Brings coffee that costs more than your hourly wage. You don't think about that. You notice how she listens. Head tilted slightly. Like she's hearing what you don't say. Her name is Valentina. She gives you details slowly. Measured. Enough to keep you there. Never enough to overwhelm. 2 brothers. Mother gone at 11. School in Switzerland. 4 languages. A car you've only seen online. You don't ask how. She never explains her father's work. You notice that. You also notice she never says his name outside. You label it culture. You move on. The truth feels heavier than you're ready for. 3 months in, she takes you to her house. It isn't a house. It's a perimeter. High walls. Iron gate. A garden that requires people, not tools. Dogs that stay quiet when she walks in. Men at the entrance who don't smile. Not at her. Like she's above that. Her father meets you at the door. He's smaller than expected. Calm eyes. Firm grip. A voice that never needs to rise. He calls you mijo within minutes. You're not sure if it's warmth or something else. The table seats 20. Only 7 sit. No one talks about work. No one mentions the men outside. 3 phones ring in rotation on the counter. You eat well. Better than you ever have. Between courses, silent stretches. You pretend it's normal. Under the table, she holds your hand. You hold back like you're bracing against something. You start noticing things. Not all at once. In pieces. Neighbors step aside when you pass. Every time. You find a second phone in her drawer. Old. No apps. She says it's from before. You accept that. The alternative doesn't close. Her brother, Andres, takes you to lunch. 2 SUVs follow. He never checks the mirror. Like it's routine. A man in a suit sits in your restaurant. Doesn't order. Watches you for an hour. Leaves. The next day, your boss mentions a perfect inspection score. You didn't see any inspector. You don't need to ask. The picture is forming. And it doesn't have an exit. 6 months. A Tuesday. She says she loves you. No build-up. No emphasis. Just a conclusion. You say it back. You mean it. That's the part that stays with you. Because now you understand. You understand the walls. The silence. The looks. And you stay. Not because you're forced. Because leaving would cost more. That's the detail people skip. It isn't fear that closes the door. It's attachment. Quiet. Certain. Final. Her father calls you into his office. Sunday. The room smells like leather and time. A cross on the wall. A painting of her mother. Same eyes. He doesn't smile. You're family now. Family knows everything. Family doesn't leave. He lets that settle. He slides a glass toward you. You drink. Not for the taste. Because it means something. He starts talking. Names. Roots. Numbers. Information you didn't ask for. Can't return. He watches you as he speaks. Like he's confirming something. When he finishes, he stands. Walks around the desk. Hugs you. Firm. Controlled. 4 seconds. In that moment, you feel both safety and warning. You realize they're the same. The wedding is small. 30 people. A chapel on the property. Her brothers stand beside her. The priest avoids eye contact. She wears white, looks untouched by everything around her. You say your vows. You mean them. That's not the problem. The problem is meaning them keeps you there. The reception runs until morning. Strangers call you family. You nod. You dance with her once. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Her head on your chest. For a moment, it's simple. Then you see the men by the gate. Time moves. Slowly. Then all at once. You adjust. You learn which calls to answer. Which ones to ignore. You read rooms by who stands and who sits. You recognize silence after a call. You stop asking questions. You get used to noise outside. Then you get used to its absence. That's worse. Silence means something is happening without needing to be heard. You learn that too. You have a daughter. She chooses the name. You hold the child and feel something shift. Not break. Open. A space you didn't know was there. You make a promise. You don't say it. Her father holds the baby the next day. He cries. Real tears. You watch him. A man with a past you don't speak of. Holding something fragile. You understand something uncomfortable. Even men like him love. Completely. Years pass. You carry the weight. Because putting it down means someone else picks it up. She sees it on you. The distance. The calculation. She doesn't ask. She moves closer. A hand on your neck. Quiet support. She carries it too. Longer than you. Since she was a child. You see it now. This wasn't just love. It was recognition. Two people with weight. Choosing the same direction. One night. Nothing unusual. The house is still. Your daughter asleep. She reads beside you. The window open. Dogs outside. A generator humming. The quiet that means stability. For now. She turns off the light. Falls asleep quickly. Always us. You don't ask how. You never understood it. You look at the ceiling. Think about the bar. The bad Spanish. The napkin. The coffee. You think about who you were. Tired. Yes. But lighter. Untouched. You close your eyes. If you could return to that moment, that exact seat, you'd walk in again. You'd say the same thing. Fold the napkin the same way. Not because it was worth it. That's too simple. This isn't a calculation. Some lives aren't chosen. They close around you. And the only thing heavier than living inside this one is imagining you never met her. You close the window. Turn off the light. Sleep. Somewhere else. In another bar. Someone is about to say something careless to a girl who won't give her last name. He won't understand it yet. But he'll step forward anyway.